Whether you're a virtual assistant, a freelancer, a student, or a business owner, learning Google Drive is a skill that can improve your productivity and workflow. And you might be like, okay, what's Google Drive? Google Drive helps you to store, organize, and also share files professionally from anywhere in the world. And you can access it with your phone or with your tab or your laptop. So you can just check your phone. If you're using an Android, you can search for your Google Drive or you can search your iPhone and you're going to see it. So if you're using your laptop, just go to your browser and search for googledrive.com and you are going to sign in. Now, this is how the interface of our Google Drive looks like. Now, the first thing we have here is our Google Drive logo, and the next thing is new. Once you click on this new, it's going to ask you a couple of things. Do you want to create a new folder? Do you want to upload a new file? Or you want to upload a new folder? Or you want to create a new document here inside your Google Drive or a new Google Sheet, whatsoever you want to do, you just have to click on it and start working. And you might be like, okay, what's your folder? Folder is just like your jacket that you add different files. Let's say, for instance, you create a folder and you upload your pictures there. And something just occurred to me. Instead of you deleting all your pictures because your phone memory is full, you can just create a folder, upload all those pictures there before you delete them on your phone. So let's get straight into it. To create a folder, you just simply have to click on new folder. You have to rename your folder first. So let's say I want to add my pictures here. I can just name this pictures and I'm going to what create it. It is as simple as that. Now I've created a folder called what? Called pictures. Now I can decide to come back here and what click on what create another folder. So let's say for instance I want to create another folder called new leads and I'm going to click on create. It is that simple. Now let's click on this new picture. Once I double tap on it, I'm already inside this folder. Now I can decide to click on this new to upload what? My pictures here or anything I want to upload. So I'm going to go to my pictures now and look for any picture of choice and I'm going to bring it inside my folder. Now let's assume I want to upload this. I'm going to double tap and it's going to be what's in. You can see here it's loading. So I've what uploaded it. I can decide to rename or anything. And I can also what create a new folder inside my folder. Yes, you have a folder and you have another folder inside. So let's just quickly do that. I click on new. So let's say this is outing. Anything I do, as far as I open this particular pictures folder, is going to be inside the space. So you see. So that is that about that. Now let's take for instance, because of our time, let's take for instance, my client says, oh, please share this file with me. So instead of me saying, okay, how am I going to do that? I'm going to just, let's go to my drive to look for it. So I'm going to, this is the picture I just created. I'm going to come to this part and click on share. I'm not just going to copy this link and share with them. No, or add their email. I'm going to come to this part, click on share, and I'll click on this one. And I'm going to come to this part and add what? My client's email here. And let's take for instance, they just said, oh, I should share the link with them. If I'm sharing the link with them, I have to come and grant them access. Do you see? It is currently restricted. If I copy this link now and I share it with anybody, they won't be able to open it because what? It is locked and I did not grant them access. You understand? So I have to come down here and grant anyone with the link access. However, if I want to grant just few people access to this, I'm going to come to this part and add what their emails and I will send. Now you also have their permission level here. So what permission are you giving that person? Do you want that person to be able to edit or do whatsoever they want on more like an admin access? So you can come to this part and give what the editor access. If you want, you can also give what the mental access or viewer access. So that is that about that. Then they are going to receive notification. So let's say for instance, I want to really share this. Um, I can come to this part and add the person's email. So let's say I'm sharing this with let's say blessing@gmail.com. I'm going to add the email, and you can see here, just add the access level. I want this person to just be the viewer, and I'm going to come here and I can decide to add a note, and I'm going to what send. So it's that simple. It's not hard. Next thing we have here is you have my drive. Oh, sorry, we have our home. Okay, still here. Because of my time, I won't be able to do much here. But let's quickly move to my home. So under my home, this is where you can see all your recently opened apps, the what's it called? The suggested folders for you. You can see every single thing here. And under my drive here, any file you created by yourself, that is why it is called my. Anything that belongs to you, you see it there. You understand? Both the folders you created, the documents you uploaded, every single thing, you see them here. Now we also have computers. These computers, if you sync your computer directly into this drive, you're going to see all your what's it called, all your files and every single thing here. And other is shared with me. If anybody share any particular thing with you, let's say your client shared a folder with you, a document with you, you don't have to say, oh, please, I can't find it. I've checked my home, I've checked my drive, I can't find it. Just go to your what's shared with me. That means somebody shared something with you. Do you understand? So you can come to your shared with me and you're going to see it. We also want to check your recent. If you click on this recent, it's going to show you every single thing that you recently did, any single thing you recently uploaded, and you're going to see every single thing. Yeah. Another thing again is your start. Start is like you adding some level of importance to something or you making something your favorite. Let's take, for instance, we have a lot of files here or a lot of folders here, and I work with this, or this one is extremely important. I can come here and start. Yeah, I can also come here and we'll start this one. So let's say we have about 200 folders here. So I can just come to my start and I'm going to see the ones I start. It says still that simple. And we have our spam. Spam is where you come. Sometimes somebody send a document to you and those documents come to spam to say. It doesn't mean that that document is harmful or something, but then you always have to check your spam to see if you have any document there. Yes. Another thing again is you have your bin. Anything you recently deleted, you can find them here. Let's say you mistakenly delete something, rush to your bin, you're going to find it there. And if you do not retrieve it within 30 days, it is going to be what automatically deleted. Honestly, Google Drive is actually a very great app or tool that you can actually use. So I think that will be all for now. The video is getting longer. And if you are interested to learn more about all these tools, about what virtual assistant is, or you want to upskill, you can send me a DM and let me get you started. Remember, our next virtual assistant training registration is currently ongoing, and I would love to see you in class. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.